but it has moved the clouds. Mulder is in, outside off stump, cut away for 4. Played a couple of those yesterday, Jack Haynes, and he times those. In goes Mulder and bowls outside off stump, cut away, but this time Ahmed gets a right hand to it. He slowed it down, but it's still going to trickle across the ropes. He did very well to get a right hand to it, and that is Jack Haynes's half century.
Day for it. Yeah, here's Chris Wright in again, bowl short. This one is right in the slot for Haynes, and he smashes it away on the leg side for 6. Just cleared the rope by about a metre, I think. Good shape, Worcestershire, 49th over and 186 for 2. And indeed, that becomes 190 for 2 as Chris Wright drops short outside the off stump and Jack Haynes smashes that away.
It was a fortunate one. Mulder in to Haynes, bowls who drives him for 4. Bit thick outside edgy and a bit in the air for a while. It wasn't.
Having to wait so long for it to start, really. Right bowl short and Haynes smashes it away on the leg side for 4. Long hop, to be fair, and
but also off Ian Mulder. Mike is in and bowls outside off stump, cut away by Haynes for 4. Lovely shot, again not overhit. The way forward, in goes Mike, bowls short again, pulled, short-armed pull for 4. I think that's going to go. Barnes isn't going to get there over mid-wicket. Had plenty of time there. Haynes played the shot very, very convincingly indeed. So 13 runs off that.
Leave how cold it was when he got here. Barnes in, bowls to Haynes, who drives. Beautiful shot. Full half volley and smashed through extra cover. That's as good a shot as we've seen all day, probably from Jack Haynes. And he's in, bowls. Oh, no, it won't actually, because he's 100 against Durham. I beg your pardon. But he's got it anyway. Works this one away to mid-wicket. Punches the air. 3 in 3 games for Jack Haynes, having waited so long for his first one.
132 now it is, as Parkinson goes in. Haynes sweeps for 4. Tall man, Parkinson has his chin in his hand momentarily, but he was on top of that.
In he comes again now. Bowls, and again that's a bit short and wide, and Haynes cuts nicely and gets 4. It's a shot that he's played with great comfort and skill off the pace bowlers. Huge partnership from these two. Mulder in to Haynes, bowls. Haynes smashes that away on the offside, and that's 4. Timed that as well as anything he's hit in the whole game. It's short and wide. He's just punched it in front of square.